Test. Morning, how's everybody doing? It's 8K. I'm going to stop that as an audio video player that we show before the market opens to kind of show you what, kind of watch throughout the room. So if you're new to the room, pretty easy, pretty straightforward. We have the scanner here on the left, and that will show us signals, scan idea or no signal. And then on the right, we have our Thinkorswim. I trade through the simulated account. Let me start the recording for today. What a crazy day in the last 24 hours. I was watching the futures last night, and they were down. So we're getting where we are recorded. They were down like 50 points last night. I went to sleep last night, and they were down 14. Woke up this morning, and they're up, and I'm like, what the F? How are they possibly up? But they are up. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So I didn't see too much moving today. Unbelievable signal. I want to hear it, guys. This is like the morning. We got to get a little excited for the next hour of the day. Tell me how much money you made in TCOM. Tell me how much money you made. Those things absolutely ripped. 600, 2,000, 100, 950, 2,000, 300, 560, 40, 500. 100, 6 1/4, $2,900. Wow. Great trading. Cliff was basically unchanged. So two signals from yesterday, Cliff and TCOM. One winner and then one kind of unchanged here. Great trading, guys. You made $55 on a one lot? Oh my God. So the signal from yesterday in TCOM, it seems like people are just crushing it. 1,000, 390, nice. All right, we are up and we are officially open. So kind of just wait for the first couple minutes to see if anything's kind of moving. TCOM on my final target here at 160. So I paid 80 cents. So TCOM. So at the beginning of the day, guys, I'll automate all my trades. LYG trading here. Let's go to Cliff. So these are all day orders. These are all day orders. And I'm a little bit, I wish the futures opened down 50 points. They were down 50. I was watching them late last night. Gilead. Yeah, Cliff's still on. Still think Gilead's okay to the long side. Gilead, targets out. Let's go to TPR. Put a target out. There has been officially 37 signals, or 37 scan trades with 29 winners? 37 signals, 29 winners. 37 signals, 29 winners. So 210, the final target at 280. So I'm starting to put the offers out. Almost got filled in first solar yesterday, I did not. So these are the 63s. 15 at 20. We'll move them up to 24 today. Paid 14. Next target will be 30. So putting offers out, then we'll look at the 5-minute bar. Go over that in the mentoring session. Keep firing away questions, guys. We like the people getting it all active in here. EPD, if you didn't get a target at 80, you can probably hit a target at 80 today. Probably. Final target will be 110. Snapchat calls being sold. WBA had earnings. WBA is down. TCOM final targets offered out. Fossil just kind of sits there and meanders away. So the Fossil kind of just sits there. Doesn't really move up or down. EA, guys, keep an eye on these. EA. These are this week 108 calls, guys. EA. This week 108 calls. Order's not big enough. Keep an eye on EA. This week, 108 calls up to 110. EA. This week, 108 calls up to 110. This is an idea, not a trade. EA. And those are ripping. So scan idea. EA. 110 call. 108 calls. Up to 110. Targets 170 and 220. So EA scan idea. See that hits right there, guys. So it hits the tape. That's not an official signal here in scan. No futures, just options. So it's not an official trade here. EA, guys, the 108s. EA, the 108s. EA 108s. Let me just add it down here. So nothing really moving. I mean, the market's up, P&L's higher. EA, guys, keep an eye on EA. Let's go to the 15-minute bar and say, you know what, if the low is in for the day, how high could it get? We're pretty good. The Notes tab is not going to get any prettier than that. You know, Novi is the best platform, but there's still a couple of flaws in it. EA, guys, this week 108s. Then what I would do is I would take out my proprietary-based tool function and say, you know, if the low is in for the day and EA goes up $1.70, it could get up to 109.46. So EA possibly has another dollar to the upside here. EA possibly has another dollar to the upside here. So EA, guys, a signal, not an official trade. EPD, if you didn't get out of it at 80, you can get out of it probably now. Yeah, don't trade the news, guys. Don't overthink it. Don't be like, oh, there's an attack. I'm going to go buy gold. That's not how it works. 5-minute bar closes right now, guys. So within a minute, I can go in here and see if there's any setups on the 5-minute bar. So these would be buying the 5-minute bar, stop market on close. So let's go through our 5-minute bar setups. So Netflix is a buy. Netflix is a buy in the 5-minute bar. So if you wanted to trade Netflix, there's two ways of trading this. If you're making money in EA, just let everybody know. I want to hear how much money you're making. So if you're trading Netflix, you could either buy the 337.5 calls, you could buy a call spread, or you could just buy stock. So Netflix is a buy. Apple, no signal. So let me just go through them all, give you guys which ones are buys. Amazon, no signal. Baba, no signal. Facebook, no signal. Google, no signal. And Tesla. Tesla and Netflix are buys. 5-minute bar buys. It's going to be Netflix and Tesla. I don't take random stocks, guys. I don't trade Boeing just to trade it. Everything is spot the tell. Confirm the signal. Okay, so let's just look at an example here in Netflix. Talk about how to trade this. So this is Netflix, and this is the 5-minute bar setup. So this is a little bit more advanced. If you're a beginner, only take the scan official signals. So I would say if you're a beginner, only take the scan official signals. If you're a little bit more advanced, you can take the scan ideas, such as EA. If you're even more advanced, you can start trading the 5-minute bar. So what this 5-minute bar tells me, it's a bull 5-minute bar above the cloud. It gives me a buy in Netflix at 333.72. There's 3 ways to trade this, and I can go over this in mentoring a little bit more in depth. I could buy stock outright to sell it market on close. I could buy the 337.5 calls, or I could buy deep in the money call spreads. And this is the topic we're going to focus today on mentoring. So the mentoring crew, you can always add mentoring, guys. If you didn't get out of EPD, you could have a target here at 80. Paid 55. FTCH puts being bought here. Nothing to do in FTCH. Gilead down again. EA ripping, guys. So if you happen to get filled in EA, they're up to 130 now. Oh, Brian A goes, I just made $1,000. Brian A is like, I just made $1,000. Great trading, guys. If you want to add mentoring, here is the phone number. Let me see if I can copy it and put in the announcements tab. One idea, one winner. No official scan trades today. EA, they're up to 150 now. So if you paid 110, you're going to have a target at like 165. 110 times 1.5. TCOM, we're really getting hit here. TCO, I'm getting hit. Paid 80, sold half at 140. It's Trip.com. Fossil, there's nothing to do. This is a loser. This is one of the few losers out there. But it is a loser. I'm going to put 20 at 35. So now all my exits are automated for the day. All my exits are now automated for the day. Uber. So 35. TPR, it's still in it. So that was a loser for a very long time. What happens? Got to believe in these signals. Okay? They're not all going to be winners, but bottom at 140. They went down to $1. You could have got in cheaper. Cliff targets are 30 and 40. So just 1.5 times what I paid and 2 times what I paid. And if you guys decide you don't like a trade for any reason, with one click of the mouse, you can get out. Oh my God, look at EA go, guys. They're up to 180. Tell me how much money you're making at EA Electronic Arts. EA, guys, wowzer. Groupon here. Interesting here, Groupon. Groupon. These are April 2.5s. I'm going to look at Groupon's ATR, but I'm probably not going to, it's only 1,000 left. Small order here. EA, guys. It's not an official signal. I'm not like the biggest fan of trading weekly options. $1,450, Raymond. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. EA, guys. And this is exactly where I flagged it could go. So this might be a good spot to take profit targets out. Look at that, guys. It hitting exactly its ATR. And this happens a lot, you know, when we see high-frequency algos trading this. It hit exactly that ATR. Literally, to the penny. 109.47 is exactly where I said it could go. And that's where it went. It could go higher, but at 109.47, I'm ringing the cash register. I'm saying, you know what? I made whatever money. $100, $200, $500, $1,000. I'm moving to the next trade, guys. If I happen to get an EA, I'd be gone. Like the wind. That really popped nicely. In at 105, out at $2. Great trading, Jason. Killing it. Hashtag killing it. If you can't day trade yet, you know, just got to build the count up a little bit. Bank of America. This showed it right there, guys. Scan idea, EA. The first scan idea. Groupon I thought was interesting. I'll put this down as an idea. I'm not taking it. GRPN. Great trading, Bob. Another 3,100. GPRN, this is an idea, guys. GRPN, April 17th, 2020. 2.5 calls, up to 28 cents. An idea, not taking it. So here's an idea, guys, in GRPN. Groupon, 27 cents. Groupon, GRPN. If I paid 27, profit targets would be 40 and 55. Groupon, long. Groupon, long. And at 25, nice. They're 33 bid. I would not be chasing these. Wow, look at Groupon go, guys. If I got in at 25, now they're buying April 3s, guys. Ooh, a little Groupon action here. April 3s traded 16 cents. April 2.5, so you could have got in at 27. If you paid 27, your targets are 40. I wouldn't be chasing either of these right now. I think they move too much. I saw someone running the 1450 Club Facebook group. You know, the biggest thing they learned from mentoring, stop chasing trades. You chase trades, it's not a good value proposition. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, you know? TPR target at $2. 210 and 280. P&L higher again today. 5-minute bar Netflix was a long. That is actually down a little bit. Let's go to cloud breakouts. So this is a cloud breakout, guys. You can trade Facebook to the long side. If you want a day trade, here's a Facebook long. You buy Facebook right here, 213.87. Stop would be about $2. So you're risking 2 to make 2 here in Facebook. Facebook is a long. So Facebook is a long. Facebook is a long. More Groupon. They're buying April 3s now. 17 cents. Facebook is a long on the cloud breakout. So here's your long in Facebook, guys. Ichimoku, cloud breakout, Facebook long, 213.99. Stop loss, $2. Profit, $2. So Facebook is a long on the cloud break. So we have 5-minute bars and then we have cloud breakouts. So I'm adding another thing here, guys. Adding another thing you can trade. So Ichimoku cloud breakout here. Facebook buy, 213.99. You risk 2 to make 2. If you really want to get aggressive, you can buy like the 215 calls. Maybe the 217.5 calls. If you're in EA, the trade is over. BABA might be a long on this candle, but it was not a long on the first one. So we have a proprietary based indicator that tells me all this too. So BABA might trigger a long on the 10. Amazon, let me see if Amazon's officially a long. Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't take Groupon as an official signal. Amazon is a long on the cloud breakout. Ichimoku cloud breakout. Amazon at 19.10. Stop loss, $30. Target, $30. It'll be $30 higher and $30 lower. Amazon is a cloud breakout long. We usually don't get a lot of cloud breakouts longs. We usually get a lot more 5-minute bars. But Amazon is a cloud breakout, guys. Google's giving me a cloud breakout too. Oh no, it's not. Sorry. Did not break the cloud. We need the break of the cloud here. For solar's up a little bit. TPR moving higher. Tesla not breaking the cloud. Apple goes to the 30. So Groupon, guys, 2 ideas. They're both winners. No official trades. And like I said, I wouldn't be chasing these. You know, if you happen to get in the 2.5s at 26, 25, you know, good for you. The 3s, I mean, like I said, I don't like stuff that doesn't move that much. You know, look at that ATR on EA. Thank you. The EA ATR is so big. In Groupon, you're going to have a really small ATR average true range. So ATR here, 6 cents. Like, do I want to be in a? This is like how Fossil moves, right? I mean, it might work, but it doesn't move. And Fossil's ATR is 9 cents, standard deviation ATR. So you're just going to be in that trade. If you're in Groupon, you're probably going to be in that trade for a very long time, which is fine. I want to look at kind of review some trades from yesterday. I'll do that at the end of every 30 minutes. So Groupon, idea. EA, idea, making a lot of people a lot of money. I'd be out of that trade. No signal, it doesn't hit our bucket or criteria field. So if it says no signal, you don't have to worry about that. You can see Groupon gave me a scan idea right here. Right there. P&L higher again today. If you didn't get in Cliff yesterday and you like Cliff, you can get in today. You could have got in Gilead cheaper. Could have gotten First Solar cheaper. You could have gotten TPR cheaper. You can get in HPE cheaper. Mosaic cheaper. EPD was cheaper. What's happened with Cliff? There's nothing. Morning, everybody. Morning, morning. So 2 longs in the 5. We have cloud breakout longs in Amazon and Facebook. I was going to get long an earnings trade, so let's go to this one real quick. Yahoo, WBA was down on earnings this morning. Limit orders only, guys. Limit orders only. So earnings, we have BBBY. Lennar is up this morning. NEN. Lennar was higher. So BBBY, guys, I'll play it for earnings. I'll do that right before the end of the session. Let's see if there's anything tomorrow morning. I just go to Yahoo Finance. KBH. So Bed Bath & Beyond, I'm going to look to get long Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm going to look to get long. FEY is down. That was not an official signal. The January 18.5s. JD. Look at EA making another push higher, guys. EA, weekly calls. They got up to $2 here, guys. 105 to $2. 100% profit in 20 minutes. That's less than 20 minutes. 15 minutes. EA calls. EA. Let's see if Baba triggered a buy. So Baba's triggering a buy, guys. So if you want that cloud breakout, you got to buy in Baba. Ichimoku cloud breakout. Buy Baba at 218.15. Stop loss. This is a tight stop loss here, guys. $1.30 to make $1.30. So I'm starting to incorporate more things in here, guys. We now have cloud breakouts. So we have scan trades. We have super option trades. We have 5-minute bars. We got the world. ZS trading here. Twitter, Jan 30s. Small. Very small here in Twitter. I am going to go over the Bed Bath & Beyond trade. Not yet. I'll do it like with about 10 minutes to go. I like to do them right before the end of it. I want to see where the stock is. So the cloud breakout is a simple and easy trade, guys. You look for a stock that's breaking the cloud to the upside. And this was in Baba. So basically you buy the cloud you buy the stock as it breaks to the upside. Your stop loss is under the cloud. That determines the target. Cliff is still on, guys. It's down 3 cents. So nothing to do there. Cliff is still on. So cloud breakout long in Baba, 218.15. 218.15 is a cloud breakout long. No official trades today. P&L is higher. Market is higher. So that's how scan comes in. You spot the tell. You confirm the signal. You automate it. And as most people know, you're getting that net worth hopefully boosted. In 8 minutes, I'm going to go over all the signals from yesterday. So first hour of the day. You could have got into the Gilead calls cheaper. Still like those. So Gilead, I talked about these yesterday. GILD. These are now profitable trade. 37 trades, 29 winners, guys. And I haven't been tracking the ideas, but I know those are working out well too. If you see here, you say, oh, it's kind of quiet here. It's kind of quiet for me. I have 10 long positions. Nothing's moved more than 32 cents. So that is kind of quiet. Cliff, I still think is okay. So here in Netflix, you just sell it market on close. So you can buy Netflix and you sell it market on close. Right now it's a 7-cent winner. So you buy the close of that 5 and you sell it market on close. Wooly bully. Mentoring is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday after the bell. Did that Q&A for you guys yesterday. EA making another push higher. Those calls traded up to $2. I run 3 different scanners. I spend about $10,000 on scanners. First Solar's still on. First Solar has a big ATR. They're down to 18 cents, 17, 18. Last ad was 14. Criteria for it to be a scan idea. There's 5 things I look at. FedEx, guys. Look at the FDX. This is an idea, not a trade, guys. FDX. This week 60s. This week 160s. Up to 60, guys. FDX. This week 160s. Up to 60 cents. Idea, not a trade. FDX. This week 160s. Up to 60 cents. You can get in right now if you like them. 4,000 trade and another idea. FDX this week. 160 calls up to 60 cents. FDX, another idea. Well, they're starting to rip now. FDX. Weekly call buyers. If I bought them at 60, targets 90 and 120. FTX starting to move. Remember, guys, those weeklies are going to have really high risk and really high reward. So if you go AK, if these things drop down to 20 cents, don't be mad. That's how the cookie crumbles. High risk, high reward. Look at EA, guys, on the high of the day. EA on the high of the day. Gave you that as an idea. Boom. Oh, those are up to 210 now. No official trade so far today. Shaq. Shaq's starting to move up nicely now. I'll be honest, that was a super option trade. March 70s. You never get mad taking profits. If I took EA at 110, targets be 160 and 220, I would probably get out of them now and just say, you know, I didn't hit 100%, I hit 90%. I'm good with 90%. HGV. HGV. Hilton. I'm not going to take the first order here. HGV. February 21st, 39s up to 35 cents. HGV. I want to see more come in, guys. I'm looking at Hilton Guard Vacations. I need a big quantity to come in. Now they're 35 bid coming out. Now they're 45 bid. Wow, those really moved. HGV. 55 bid on these. Wow. They went from 35 to 55. 60 bid. HGV, guys. You could buy stock maybe. You could buy call spread. Keep an eye on HGV. These calls just doubled in value. These calls just doubled in value. Holy moly. I would not be chasing these. HGV calls. I didn't even want them at 35. I would not be chasing these guys. I wouldn't pay more than 35. And I didn't even like them. To be honest, I didn't even like them at 35. So this, another idea, but I'm not going to take them. Now they're 45, 55. I don't even like them at 35. To be honest. I mean, I think they're okay. If it's scale 1 to 10, I'd give them like a 6. I mean, the Feb 39s, the stock basically would have to get bought out. First Solar moving up a little bit. A little bit. Mosaic moving higher. If you got in at 40, sold them at 60, I would be I'd be a happy person. EA was the first thing mentioned in the room. Boom. I'm going to do another new thing. We'll start it today. So I run a proprietary-based scanner all day that runs all day long. Okay. The signals after the first hour are just really, really weak, a lot weaker than the other ones. And I just want to review yesterday's for you. So I'm going to review those here at the end of every 30 minutes. Netflix is just sell, market, and close. So you buy it, you sell, market, and close. If you wanted to get really aggressive, you could buy the 337.5 calls. Thinkorswim's good, TradeStation's good, Robinhood's good, Schwab is good. Basically, you can use anything. Like, that's a great thing about the system. You don't really need anything. We put the Q&A up. We had problems with Facebook, but we put the Q&A up. All right, so these are going to be signals that hit from yesterday. Ooh, we see some triple D calls being bought. I love that name. Triple D calls. Let's see what these are. Ugh, GN10s. Okay, so no, the Q&A is up in the Facebook group. So these are signals that hit yesterday, okay? And I'm just going to review some of these for you. So Monster, we had those January calls. MJA, let's go to Calm. Calm, Feb 40s were bought yesterday. Small. So we see Calm, C-A-L-M. C-A-L-M. February 21st, 40 calls were bought yesterday. So these are some signals from later in the day yesterday. I always review them for the next day. C-A-L-M, so I'll go look at the chart here. So get Calm. Do I want to buy this on a little bit cheaper? So I do run one scanner that runs all day long. For me, it's not worth my time. Ooh, Feb 40s, huh? I don't hate these here. I don't like the gap lower. Calm, Feb 40s. Let's go to the next one. GEL. March 22s were bought yesterday. Genesis Energy Limited Partners. They bought these at 40. They're already up to 60. I'm not interested in these in GEL. So this is another one that hit yesterday, later in the day. Most of the signals later in the day are just weaker signals. GEL, G-E-L. That reminds me of MMP. Let's go look at MMP. There's two trades yesterday. They're both winners. Two trades yesterday, both winners. And I know a lot of people crushing it in TCOM. Next one, PRSP. PRSP. PRSP, March 30s. PRSP, March 30s. Let's look at the chart of these. PRSP. I want to see a big ATR. Doesn't really move much. Ruby trading here. SPSE trading here. I'm not going to take that one. HIG calls were bought yesterday. March 65s. So I paid 32. They're already up in value. FedEx moving higher, guys. Weekly calls are up a little bit, 67 cents. BEN, Feb 30, 27.5. Benjamin Franklin Resources. Let's get an ATR. I don't hate these here. It doesn't really move that much. So I'm reviewing some trades from yesterday. Reviewing some trades from yesterday towards the end of the day. Seeing if anything would trigger a buy here. This was a really big bet, guys. ALL, this is Allstate. I will be looking to buy, if we have a huge sell-off, I'll be looking to buy these. ALL, guys. No, HGV, I would not be buying them. So this is another one. ALL, April 115s. HLL April 15s. Oxy, there's spreads. So the best signal I like today is probably Calm. Calm, February 21st, 40 calls. Those were from yesterday. CALM. So that's, now we're going to start reviewing more. And the more you're in the room, the more ideas I'm going to give you. We're going to give you more and more. Go to Groupon. JD calls being bought small. So Groupon, you can get back into 27. That's a long time away for 27 cents. Barry puts being bought. Barry puts being bought. I post all the ideas. I don't put them in the notes tab though. Thinking about Groupon here, guys. GRPN. It's traded 2 million shares already. April 2.5. It moves 10 cents a day. Like, I just don't like to take stuff that doesn't move more than 10 cents a day. I'm like, give me something that moves. Gilead, back to 87, so that will now be a winner. Calm I like, guys, either the Feb 21st 40s up to 60. Feb 21st 40s up to 60. I think these are interesting. So no official signals, guys. We have 37 signals in 6 weeks. I think we're in our 6th week here. And I know a lot of people are crushing. Crushing. FedEx dipping. You're going to very rarely see me call an idea. Ooh, look at FedEx down to 42 now. Wow. High of the day, 68. Yeah. An idea, not a signal. You'll very rarely see me call a signal. Notes tab is okay. You'll very rarely see me call a signal on those weekly options. So, you know, if you're a beginner, take all the scan official signals. If you're a little bit more advanced and you're starting to make money, you can take some ideas, right? If you're brand new, I wouldn't be doing anything besides taking the official trades, guys. You want to be taking those official trades. This is an interesting one. EUFN. 12,000 on an ETF, exchange traded fund. Notes tab is fine. Gilead, say all the targets are always the same, guys. It's 1.5 times what you pay and 2 times what you pay. So I got in at 80, so first target's 120. If you got in at 70, your target's gonna be a little bit lower. Nice trading. Shaq was a super options trade. You can always add super options too, guys. So it's so interesting sometimes, you know. So since the first of the year in this account, I'm up 1,000, and I was up 7,000 before I came in. So this account's up about 160%. HPE is a loser. That's one of the few losers we have. Funny thing is, I wish the futures were down 50 yesterday because I would have been looking to get long. Notes tab is updated. We are good. Notes tab is updated and we are good. STNG, no thank you. HP is still in it. They probably have earnings. In about 7 minutes, guys, I'm going to go through a setup in Bed Bath & Beyond. Look at the long Bed Bath & Beyond for earnings. So Facebook's still on that cloud breakout buy. That's a winner. Baba's on the cloud breakout buy. That's a winner. Amazon's a cloud breakout buy. That's a loser. Netflix is on its 5-minute bar buy. That's a loser. Tesla's on its 5-minute bar buy. That's unchanged. It's hard to get long in the market when the futures are down 50 overnight and we pop back 62 points in the futures. That was crazy. You know, if you're a beginner trader, I think it's okay to use a 50% stop loss. If you're a beginner trader, I think 50% stop loss is okay. I'm working on a trading journal. Let's go to account real quick. I've got to have at least one trade today. FedEx slowly sinking. Weekly 160s, down to 30 cents. Wow. You go to FedEx real quick. FedEx moves $4 a day. FedEx calls. FedEx calls down to 30 cents, guys. At 30, I think those are worth a flyer here at 30 for sure. At 30 cents, I think they're worth a flyer for sure, guys. 30, all I have to do is go up to 45 and you make 50% profit. So at 30 cents, guys, I like them. FedEx weekly 160s. FedEx weekly 160s. 30, 32. Anywhere here, buying the dip in FedEx, I think is okay. You know, the reward to risk setup is worth it. You're not going to see me call scan ideas out on, or scan signals out on weekly options. Because those just move so fast. But, you know, at 32 cents, those pop to 45 and then back to 60. You just doubled your money. GT was an idea. Those are next week 15s. If I was in them, I'd probably have sold them already. U.S. Steel calls being bought, small. Okay, I don't hate these. U.S. Steel. We see some calls being accumulated here in U.S. Steel, guys. All right, guys, I'm going to buy these. Will be your first official signal. I'm going to buy a 20 lot. U.S. Steel. These are February 21st, 13s, up to 26, guys. U.S. Steel. February 21st, 13 calls. X. February 21st, 13 calls. X. February 13th, 13 calls. Up to 27 cents. 10,000 hitting the tape. I got filled. I'm going to automate my trade. I got filled at about 24. So targets would be 32. So let's put offers out. U.S. Steel, guys, will be your first official trade. And 45. So U.S. Steel, guys. U.S. Steel. X. Yeah, I apologize for that. I thought everybody kind of knew. Scan signal. Buy 20. X. February 21st. 13 calls. 2020. 13 calls for 26. Targets. If you paid 26, it'd be 39 and 52 or 50. It's fine. X. X. That's your first official trade. And 20 would be based on a $5,000 account. So 20 would be based on a $5,000 account. And I've already put my offer out to automate the trade. So I'm going to have a target here at 33. Then I'm going to have a target here at 48. So 1.5 times what I pay and 2 times what I pay. So first official signal. Since you joined, you're not making money. I can't tell you what to do, but 37 signals, 29 winners. It's now officially 30 winners. 38 trades, 30 winners. So maybe I'll come up with a trading journal for you guys. US Steel, guys. US Steel. X. Targets are automated out. Oh, thank you. First official trade. 26 seats. Put that in here. 38 trades, 30 winners. You're not going to get that win rate very well. About to hit a profit here, guys, in US Steel. I have a target at 30. I got filled at 24. So target would be, oh, actually move it. Target should be 36. Move it up. Okay, my target is 36. 24, 25, 26 is where you should have got filled. If you're chasing up to 33, you're paying too much. That will be your first official trade today. Yeah, and one thing you guys can do is kind of like, it's like cheating. When I'm talking about it, and let's say I say US Steel instead of X, just look right here, guys. This is your ticker right here. So you should be looking at it and just look at that. I mean, I'm telling you that it's... Cliff, I think, is okay still. 20, 21, 22. Your first official trade. Someone's buying. Ooh, I don't hate these. Ooh, Comcast A. March 50s. Oh, it doesn't really move that much. 18 cents. HPA still on, guys. The Notes tab. If you guys have any questions, just go to the Notes tab. We literally have a list of all the open positions. I'm going to call this as your second trade, guys. CMCSA. CMCSA. The 50s up to 22. CMCSA. March 20th, 2020s, 50s up to 22, guys. And I'm going to buy a 40 lot of these. So $800 risk. CMCSA. CMCSA. The March 20th, 2020, 50 calls up to 22. And you easily can get into these. Targets are going to be 30 and 40. I got in at 20. CMCSA, March 20th, 2020, 50 calls. Up to 22. So we have second official signal. So I bought 40, $800 risk. March 20th, 2020, 50 calls, 422. Targets, if you got in at 22, would be 33 and 44. Yeah, so then I automate the trade to get filled right after that. CMCSA. CMCSA. Comcast A. I've traded it before. I made money before. That is a second official signal. All right, let's go over the trade in Bed Bath & Beyond real quick. Look at the market go now. All right, so Comcast is already automated. I have targets at 30 and 40. I got filled at 19. I got filled in US Steel at 24. Okay, so I'm going to get long BBBY. And when I'm taking an earnings trade, guys, I want to take these smaller, have less risk on these. So BBBY. So I come in here and I look at the weekly 17 straddle. Okay, so weekly 17 straddle. So the weekly 17 straddle is $1 plus $1 basically. Okay, so I'm looking to get long Bed Bath & Beyond for earnings. Okay, 17 straddle, $1 and $1. We saw some buyers of calls. I want to put on a reward to risk setup to get long it. So $17, we have a $2 straddle. So the market makers are implying it can go one of two directions, 15 or 19. Does it mean they're going to be right? Absolutely not. But this is what the option pricing mechanism is telling me. So what I'll do here is I'll come in here and I want to buy the 18-19 bull vertical call spread. Okay? And when I'm trading earnings, guys, I'm trading it a lot smaller. Just like I trade the weeklies, I trade them smaller. Okay? So let's have maybe $200 of risk here. So I can either come in here and I can do spread, or I can just hold control. I want to buy the 18s, I want to sell the 19s, and I want to do this for 29 cents. If I want to do $200 worth, I would do about a 7 lot. Let's do a 6 lot. So 6 lot, 29 cents. I'll come in, I'll fill that 28 cents, that's fine. So this is an earnings trade. We're now instituting another trading plan for you guys to buy BBBY 1/10/2020 18-19 bull call spread. You do need a different level of clearance for this, okay? For 28-cent debit. So you're risking 28 bucks to make 72. So when I'm trading earnings, I like to trade them a lot smaller, okay? We're not going to put this as a scan trade because this isn't really scan. This is like an earnings trade. So this will be your first earnings trade. Okay, this will be your first earnings trade officially. We'll track the earnings trades as well. Okay, so this is your first official earnings trade. So BBBY. And I think up to 30 is okay on these. I wouldn't pay any more than 30. Risking $30 to make 70. And what happens here if BBBY goes to that measured move target of 19 bucks? Let's say it goes up to 19. Boom. You just took 30 into 100. So you're going to make $70. So your reward to risk on this is about 2.3 to 1. Okay? So I like this trade here. You're looking at the wrong spread. So this will be something that's going to expire this week. So now I'm going to add this down here. So BBBY, that will be your first earnings trade. I'm going to remove FedEx. I'm going to remove EA. First solar calls are down to 16 cents. This is a spread. I usually take half off at a double, and I'll leave the other half to expiration. I mean, if BBBY goes up to $21, then I don't have to. This is a bull call spread. A bull call spread. I buy the 18s, I sell the 19s. This is a bull spread. You buy the 18s and sell the 19s. Exactly. Buy the 18s, sell the 19s. And when you're taking these guys, I'm going to be taking these a lot smaller. These are those kind of things where you put on like a couple $100. You can take 200 and a 700. Great. But not going all crazy and big. The scan trades, I continue to say, are going to be your bread and butter. This is a debit. So if I came in here, I'll show you guys one more time. And I'm going to go over this in mentoring. So if you guys don't have mentoring, you're going to want it. If you don't understand things like this. So on Thinkorswim, you can either hit control, or you can just go in here and hit spread or vertical. I think it's called vertical. So I click this, the offer. I move it to the 19, and I want to do a 6 lot. And I want to put in my price. I think they're okay up to 30. I hit confirm and send, and then it sends it out. I could do a video on this, yes. And I'll explain it in mentoring as well. For solar now down on the day, TPR down on the day. Usually the way I take earnings, I take off half at a double, and I leave the other half to expiration. I usually take off half at a double and leave the other half to expiration. So US Steel official signal. February 21st. Oops, let's go back to singles. So these you can get at about 29 cents here in US Steel. So US Steel you can get at 29. I got filled at 24. FDX, I mean, that's your own decision if you want to sell it. This is why I say if you're not an experienced trader and you're asking if you should sell FDX, you shouldn't be trading weekly options. Weekly options are really designed. I mean, if you're continually making money every day, weekly options is fine. But if you're brand new, I would not be doing weekly options, guys. Because we saw in EA, the EA calls went from $1 to $2. Actually, $2.15. The FedEx calls went from 60 to 30. Now they're 20. So be very, very careful on those weeklies if you're a beginner trader. If you're a beginner trader, be very careful of weekly options. 2 official signals again today. Comcast at around 20 and US Steel at about 25. Those are both technically officially winners. The portfolio is in the notes tab, and it's also on the members section. So portfolio is in the notes tab and the members section. Do I ever buy leaps? Rarely. You know, if they're in my wheelhouse of how much I want to spend. A lot of leaps are, you know, obviously more expensive. Groupon, I think, is interesting still. Yeah, get back to the work day. You're done with your hour for the day. BBBY, I'll look to take off half at a double and the other half at 100%. I'll wait till expiration. And if BBBY goes down to $12, it's fine. I defined my risk. I put in my risk. US Steel, that's why I say don't chase. Chase up to 33, you're already down 10%. Don't chase. If you miss a trade, there'll be another trade, guys. There's always going to be setups. There's always opportunities to buy and pullbacks. Almost every single trade here you could have gotten cheaper. TCOM you could not have. EPD you could have gotten cheaper. Mosaic cheaper. Glow cheaper. HPE cheaper. First Solar cheaper. TPR cheaper. Gilead cheaper. Cliff cheaper. So TCOM was the only one that you didn't really have an opportunity to get in. So BBBY is this week calls. If you guys have a lot of questions, you should probably add mentoring. So I put the phone number up for mentoring. Mentoring will really, really help you a lot. 29 I think is okay here in steel. I think 29 is okay. The videos are all on the website. All on the website. Don't front, cry your eyes. Ooh, these are interesting. BCRX. BioCrest Pharmaceutical. I'm assuming the stock doesn't move much. RCOM. I don't know what that one is. BCRX. Nope. 1 minute to go, guys. TCOM at 135. No, wow. No, that's not a good trade. TCOM. The signal is 85 cents. So if you're paying 135, you're paying almost 50% more. Almost 50% more. Would you buy a car for 50% more? Oh. FedEx, yeah, it's an idea. I like them at 30, a risk-reward setup. It's not a signal, though, guys. If you're new and you're not consistently making money, only stick to the official trades, in my opinion. in my opinion. If I say, oh, FedEx, I like them at 30. If you're not consistently making money yet, that's just an idea. In their weeklies, guys, they could go to 0 today. Not they're gonna go to 0, but they could go to 10 cents. All right, guys, that is it. If you guys are mentoring, I'll see you here. Hope you guys are learning. I like the questions. That's really good. And another day of profitability. 2 new signals today. Those are technically both up money by like a penny or 2. I update the portfolio every day. I see everybody in mentoring here in 5 minutes. You're about to get booted out of here. And if not, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. Later.